Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about the biggest rejection that I can think of. And I think the biggest rejection that a person can do is reject another person's kindness. And it's kind of an interesting thought. It's come to my mind a lot more lately when I've encountered this, and I just wanted to talk about it a bit of what does it mean by rejection of someone's kindness. And I think it's happening more often than not lately, and we're just getting used to it and don't recognize it as being a problem. And so what I mean by rejecting someone's kindness is, imagine you have a gift that you are able to do something better than most, and someone recognizes that and gives you a massive like gratitude or thank you or praising you galore. It's almost to the point of embarrassment, and that embarrassment kicks in heavy for you. And what happens is that you can kind of shoot it down. You can kind of poo-poo it and say, no, it wasn't me. It was like, this is just normal. This happens all the time. And the person doesn't know how to take it. And some people, they may be mature enough to say, hey, you know what? I don't care how this person takes my compliment. I'm going to give it no matter what. But a lot of us, and well, I'm speaking for myself primarily, is when I go to give someone a compliment and I see them reject it, what I see is they're not only rejecting my compliment, but they're also rejecting their own belief in their self. And so what this compliment does is it triggers a lack of belief that they have in themselves, and the lack of belief of their own skill set, their own gifts that they have. And so what they tend to do is push away from that acceptance of their own gift. And in the process, what can happen is they, by rejecting this compliment, it can be a process of instilling hurt. And what I mean by that is that the person that goes and steps out of their way to make sure that you know that they're super happy with you, that they want you to know that you made a difference in their life, and you reject that by saying, oh, nah, not really, it wasn't me. The chances of that person giving another compliment to you is very low. And the chances of them being hurt by your rejection is actually quite high. Whether or not they recognize it, there's going to possibly be some hurt involved there that prevents them from ever wanting to give you another compliment. So the unfortunate thing is that you're unable to recognize the reason for the rejection is your own rejection of yourself. And so when you reject yourself and you reject your gifts, you reject your abilities to do things, to help each other, to be yourself, I guess, that runs deep, and it's not that easy to see, and it's you don't realize how big of a jerk you can be to yourself, and you can be a jerk to yourself so bad that it's you take for granted what other people are giving to you. So think about this. Let me know if you agree. It's just been sitting with me quite a bit, so I figured I wanted to talk about it. Next time someone gives you a compliment, think about it and know that their intent is actually to help you, or it's actually just sharing of kindness, and they want you to know that you've done an amazing thing for them. All right, take care.